It's the Imperfect Gardener here, out in the garden. It's a beautiful spring day. The sun is shining, and yet it's not too horribly hot. There's a nice breeze, and I am ready to plant my rose with some stuff from indoors that I grew from, on my seedlings that I grew from seeds. Over here you can see I have all my cold crop stuff that I put in that's just coming up. The radishes are looking all right. Everything else pretty tiny still. And there's some weeding to do, but I kind of wait and weed it once a few things start coming up so I can actually see what's the weeds and what's the plants. I did this really fun thing that I like that I saw on another YouTube page where he just went and got these, I don't know what they're called, shims, something like that. These little wooden strip things that you get from the hardware store. They're flat on one side, they're a little thicker, on one side they're thinner. They use them for something, I don't know what, but perfect for writing your names of what you're planting on here. So I did that today, and I wrote, you know, what everything is. So there's some spinach, but the spinach is barely coming up. It's kind of down here, that little green stuff in the middle, spinach. There's radishes back there. I didn't label the radishes because they're going to be done soon. But I labeled all of my different things I planted. And those things stick right down in the ground. It's really easy to do and awesome. And they were really cheap. So loved that idea. And I'm going to use it for the whole garden this year. So things will be labeled. Especially since I'm growing some things I haven't grown before, like kale, Swiss chard. It's harder to keep track of what things are if you don't label them because you've never seen them grow before. So it's cool. Anyway, the sun's a little warm right now. It's over here. It's headed on down towards the west, but it's a warm time of day, and yet we have this beautiful breeze. So I'm excited about putting some stuff in. So I'll zoom in and show you how I plant some of my things.